In this episode, I'm going to show you 5 ways to organize your life coming up. Rising to be. Rising to be productive. Rising to be organized. Rising to be inspired. Who are you rising to be? New videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hello everyone, I'm Christina B Rising and welcome to the Rising to Be Show, the only place on the internet where I help you rise to be who you want to be, helping you rise to be productive, organized, and inspired. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday on my channel. Check out my podcast, Rising to Be, every Tuesday, and my Patreon for exclusive and early access content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/rising to be. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can become a riser. Stop being fake and click like, it's free, I promise. And click the bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Sometimes YouTube likes to hide my videos if you don't also click the bell, so make sure you do that as well. So let's get into this episode. You tired of 2020 and want to start creating a better life in 2021? Then check out my goal setting workbook to help you create the life you want in 2021. Write the vision and make it plain. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2. Available now in my Etsy shop, Rising to Be. Save 20% off your order using code GOALS21. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Anyway, today's episode is going to be about how to organize your life. In order to actually achieve every single goal you have on your vision board, you are going to need to organize your life in a way that makes it easy to stay on course and get things done. Also, if you need any help creating your vision board for the new year, you can check out my video for that on my channel. I'll be sure to link it below and of course above in the cards. Organized people tend to get more done because they have taken the time to create systems in their life to allow them for free time to get what they want done. So I'll be sharing tips with you on how to organize your life so that you can easily achieve your goals in the new year. It takes as much energy to wish as it does to plan. Eleanor Roosevelt. Now without further ado, the first tip I have for you is 1. Organize your day. Create a morning routine. Give your morning a true purpose so that you can conquer everything you need to do in your day. If you typically don't eat breakfast in the morning, you don't have to force yourself to eat breakfast if that's what you typically don't do. You want your morning routine to be easy to stick to and easy to incorporate in your everyday life. If you're someone who never works out in the morning, you don't have to add that to your morning routine. You see, oftentimes when people are creating a morning routine, they tend to add a bunch of things that they actually haven't done in the morning ever in their life. This is the last place you want to start. You should be adding the things that you already do. Things that actually help to put you in a position of being more productive. So if you just need to drink some coffee or tea to get something done in your day, do it. That means you need to keep this in your morning routine. Your morning routine allows for you to give your day direction because you do things on a daily basis. Why? Because your mornings are already planned out, which leaves you with the freedom to accomplish your goals. Your routine doesn't exactly have to be in the morning, you know. After all, everyone isn't a morning person. You can even create an evening routine. Sometimes people get the most done when everyone in their home is already asleep for the night. Organized people think through their day. Laura Vanderkam. Think out your days. Don't just allow days to pass by. Give each day a purpose. Tip 2, 3 thriving things. If you're like me, you have also made a to-do list. And as you started to make that to-do list, your paper was immediately filled up. And sometimes seeing all of the things you have to do, you just want to take a nap and quit, of course. I do this a lot, which is why I strongly suggest try implementing a thriving 3 list. Pick 3 things that you want or need to accomplish in your day, no exceptions. Now, I'm not saying that you can only do these 3 things and nothing else. I'm saying to start here, okay? Or if you successfully completed them in a timely manner, you can add to it. Why? Because you were able to complete what you planned for the day, which means now you have the freedom to add or enjoy the rest of your day in peace. Determine the 3 things that would make them feel like the day was a success. They then figure out to schedule those things throughout the day. Laura Vanderkam. Tip 3, prepare for booby traps. Organized people prepare for the unexpected. They simply anticipate for what can and will go wrong. Preparation is highly important. I'm sure you've noticed the never-ending hurricanes that have occurred this year. Well, I live in Louisiana and we always seem to be affected by any kind of shift happening in the Gulf of Mexico. Because I know of my surroundings, I always try to make sure that I am prepared in any way that I can. I make sure to have a first aid kit, candles, matches, and lighters for the candles, of course, and so much more. The point is, I know that hurricane season will come around every single year and I want to be ready for it. I don't want to fall into the booby trap of needing something, but unable to get it because others are also trying to suddenly become prepared as well. Preparation is best done when you don't need it because you know that you will eventually need it. Now, with that being said, I'm not referring to the people who bought all of the toilet paper at the beginning of the COVID-19 illness. Because you see, these people were buying something that wasn't going to keep them and their family healthy, like hand sanitizer. They bought something that didn't exactly need to be purchased as a means of preparation. They were completely unrelated, when in fact they should have been purchasing things like bleach, hand soap, hand sanitizer, and cleaning wipes. Because after all, it is a virus, and the best way to kill and get rid of a virus is to keep things clean. So don't create your own booby traps by purchasing the wrong thing. Tip 4. Organize and rearrange. Organizing is a journey, not a destination. Anonymous. In order to get ready for this new year, you're probably going to have to declutter. Get rid of those unnecessary things that you purchased from Dollar Tree and Ross. We both know the only reason that you bought it was because it was a really good deal. But you still haven't given those things a purpose in your life or home. Tidy up your workplace or office, especially if you're still working from home. You can't get things done if your desk is cluttered with things that you should have done last week, or things that you should have put away. I'm sure that thing you've been looking for since last week is probably somewhere on your desk. I lost my stupid AirPods case and found it, and it was actually in my closet, okay? It was underneath a pile of clothes from the day I filmed YouTube videos, which is why I have decided to give my overpriced AirPods a home of their own so that this won't happen ever again. I bought this pink jewelry dish from Victoria's Secret where I can sit my AirPods when they're not in use. I've even watched several YouTube videos of people cleaning and organizing their homes because I understand that I don't know all of the organization solutions sold at IKEA and Target. They even have several Netflix shows on organization to help you, like Tidying Up with Marie Kondo and Get Organized with the Home Edit. Even if you think you're already organized in your life, you can still learn something from watching them, and I know I have. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I hope this episode was helpful to you. Let me know down below in the comments what tip you'll use to organize your life. If you have an episode idea on what you would like to see next, let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to download my free monthly motivational wallpapers for your computer and phone. The monthly theme for the month of December is the month of preparation and celebration, and you can get that for free once you join my Patreon down below. Now back to the episode. Tip 5. Create a filing system. The older I get, the more I need to access important documents, like my birth certificate and social security card. Think about it. Do you know where yours is right now in this very moment? If you don't, that's okay. You still have time to organize and create a filing system so that you can easily access it in the future when you'll need it again, because trust me, you will. Things we need always have a habit of getting lost when they don't have a proper home. So keep your life and paperwork organized. Take advantage of different organization systems. Learn to finally use a label gun and how to store your important documents. You can store them two ways. You can do digitally or physically. I personally believe in doing both. You can go old school and buy a filing cabinet or use a smaller paper filer for your desk. I prefer a filing cabinet. Why? Because you can lock up your personal and business documents. During emergency evacuations, you can even have a travel document holder filled with copies of important papers and pictures that you would hate to lose in case of an emergency. Or you can store them digitally on your computer with files depending on the computer you have. You can even add a password to the folder so that it can't be accessed by everyone. Add some color coding and give your paperwork some categories so that you can easily find it later. Some even create a guide or even a key for their color coding, an index on what documents are in specific color coded files. For instance, you can create a file with your name on it and include your birth certificate and social security card, etc. If you have a business or a side hustle, you can create a file for that as well to house important documents like your EIN number, your DNB number, LLC, or sole proprietorship, and of course your tax information. On my computer, I have a financial folder for my tax information and business information. I may be new to this business thing, but one thing I do know is that if I don't take the time to get my business organized, the higher the chance I have for the IRS to come after me. which also inspired me to get organized personally. Is it perfect? No. Am I done? No. But I am happy that I have started on this organization journey, and I'm hoping that you will also get organized too. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I just want to share the comment of the day. Today's commenter of the day goes to Bree Marie. I love the theme of your channel. You are so inspiring. Thanks so much for your comment, Bree Marie. Want to be featured as the next comment of the day? Simply leave a comment on a YouTube video or leave a review on wherever you listen to podcasts. Now, back to the show. Remember, as we rise to be, we are becoming who we want to be. I am Christina B Rising, and I will always be rising. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday on my channel. Check out my podcast, Rising to Be, every Tuesday, and my Patreon for exclusive and early access content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/rising to be. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe so that more people like you can have access to content like this. And I'll see you in my next episode. Check out the upcoming playlist filled with content to help you keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye! Do you want even more Rising to Be in your life? Then join the Rising to Be Patreon. It helps you support the channel and other forms of content. There's 3 tiers to choose from, starting as low as $4. So here's a breakdown of Tier 1. You get access to the monthly wallpapers for your computer and phone to keep you motivated and inspired all month long. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, and of course you get a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 2 has access to monthly wallpapers. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, early access to videos, and of course a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 3 has access to the monthly wallpapers. They get to choose 2 monthly video topics and 1 podcast topic. Early access to videos and podcasts, a Patreon shout out in my next video, and of course exclusive access to my printable collection from my Etsy store, Rising to Be. And it's only available through Patreon and Etsy, so this is something you really want to jump on. There are 3 tiers to choose from. I plan on adding even more as we go along. So I hope you'll consider joining the Patreon risers. Keep rising to be who you want to be.